According to records, this was a youth correctional facility until 1962, when the estate was overtaken by an obscure Soviet research fund, the Institute for Human Betterment.
Looks deserted.
The place was abandoned after a fire in '89. Then, only a few weeks ago, it was acquired by an anonymous investor using cryptocurrency. It has to be Lucas Gray.
He's here.
Be careful, 47. The breadcrumbs were almost too easy to follow. It could be a trap.
Not a trap. An invitation.
You came home. I knew you would. You've come a long way, 47. And even now, you don't remember.
This place.
This was our prison, where Father trained us, shaped us into killers for Providence. Now, you don't remember. They ripped it out of you, wiped it away, but I do. I remember everything.
You're a terrorist with nothing to lose. You'd say anything.
I know, it's difficult. You never miss your mark or question your function, but we made a pact. You and I. Do this, and we both lose.
There was an incident. That boy, he died.
He lived. Because of you. Don't you remember his name? You know this. Deep down, you know. What was his name?
Subject 6. Your name is Subject 6.
And what is our purpose?
To take them all down.
We were gonna tear it all down. The Institute, Providence, everyone who'd ever hurt us. We failed. The partners grew paranoid, made sure that Ortmeyer's children would never challenge them again. I'm the only one who got away unchanged. The only one left who remembers.
Ortmeyer was Providence.
Everything he did to us, everything he made us do, it all leads back to them.
I'm breaking more rules than I care to count, Mr. Gray. What's your play?
The partners hide behind a cloak of anonymity. Only one man knows their true identities. Your client, the top controller, the one they call the Constant. He is the key.
But he is untraceable. So what am I missing?
A man would come to the Institute. A man with a Providence pin. The first Constant. If we find him, if he's still alive, he's our way in.
You don't know who he is, but 47 does. That's what this reunion is all about.
Show them.
You're just gonna hand it over. Our one bargaining chip.
Olivia.
Fine. 47's memory was erased, irreversibly at the time. But after Ortmeyer's death, his estate was acquired by the Ether Corporation. And they made an antidote.
It's a long shot, I know.
This is not how it works. We don't just join the revolution. ICA is neutral. We don't take sides.
I hate to break it to you, lady, But neutrality is a side. It's the side of the status quo.
People have died. Civilians. You align yourself with terrorists, murderers.
Sometimes even monsters serve a purpose.
Look,
Enough. You have a choice. But I made mine a long time ago. I will finish what I started.
Subject 47. Most gifted of all my boys. So you're the pick of the litter. Tell me about the incident. The subject ran away. He and another boy. The instigator was punished accordingly. As were all the neighbors. My men did what needed to be done. It won't happen again. Bring your house in order, Doctor. You won't like the alternative.
I remember who he is.
gentlemen, let's go over the plan. The first constant is none other than Janus, the legendary Cold War spy master. A KGB senior officer and head of the 6th Column Special Branch at Lubyanka, Janus is a certified genius and expert of counterintelligence. He retired from the KGB in 1988 when he fell out of favor with the Kremlin and defected to the US. Shortly after, the Soviet Union collapsed. Now, it is unclear when Janus stepped down as the constant, but since 2004, he has been a resident of a quiet community in suburban Vermont. Mr. Gray.
Right. So here's the catch. As an elite KGB agent, Janus was trained to withstand interrogation and torture. No amount of pressure will force him to disclose information he doesn't want to. Instead, we will need to search his home for clues. But if Providence learns of our presence, the game is up.
So we frame Janus, make Providence think he was the real Shadow client.
Correct. I will file a false ICA report, claiming to have traced a number of calls from Janus's house to the Institute in Romania. The case will seem clear. Mr. Gray was only a figurehead. Janus was pulling the strings all along. And by eliminating him, we will have neutralized the militia, once and for all.
However, for this subterfuge to work, you'll also need to deal with Janus's security detail. A Providence herald and former Secret Service agent by the name of Nolan Cassidy. Intel describes him as diligent and inquisitive, and we cannot risk that he contradicts our story to his employer.
Seems workable.
I certainly hope so. Everything depends on this next move, 47. You made this our fight. Now let's even the playing field. Whittleton Creek, Vermont. On the surface, a picture-perfect suburban dream. Wide roads, golden maple trees, and verdant lawns. Most residents here are white-collar professionals, ranging from university staff to government employees.
Most, but not all. Janus's unpresuming home is protected by a host of bodyguards, and intel shows that the fragile former constant rarely leaves the property.
Nolan Cassidy, on the other hand, roams the neighborhood streets. A recent arrival, the dutiful Providence Herald is busy making threat assessments and settling in with his security team.
Now remember, this is about more than just revenge. Janus is the key to bring down Providence. So get in there and find us a lead.
Good luck, 47. I've marked your map with several points of interest. We're running this mission with very little upfront intel, but these locations could provide clues to help you obtain the information we need. Good luck.
Good day to you, sir.
Oh, jeez, darling, I'm so hungry. That Janice's oddball nurse is at it again.
Oh yeah, the bird guy.
I think he comes early, just to chat with the birds. Spends more time with them than he does with Janice.
A couple of weeks ago, I walked past him and I have to tell you.
So Janus has an appointment with a male nurse every Saturday. He's down feeding the birds by the creek at the moment. Sounds like a good way inside Janus's house.
He gets into some pretty personal stuff with those animals. He shared his opinion on Janice. Let's just say it's not exactly overwhelming.
Well, you know what I like about you guys? You're just so chill. Not like Janice. I have never met a man so full of bile. I mean, I'm just trying to help.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, he's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across. I swear, I have a license.
He should be here already.
Busy, sir.
Sir, I will have to check you if you want to pass, okay? Okay, thank you, sir. This will be over in no time. Okay, let's go, sir. Thank you.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
Got any aspirin?
We both heard that cracking.
Yeah, he's been sitting there most of the day. I don't know what he's reading, but it looks like it's the most interesting thing he's ever come across.
Sir, if you want to come through, I'm gonna have to pat you down. This'll just take a sec, sir. Good. You're clean and good to go.
New guy, huh?
The regular guy is indisposed. I'm here to take care of Mr. Janus.
I swear if he's down by the creek feeding those ducks again. Hey, any sign of that Lafayette guy yet? Never mind. Who are you? Where's Lafayette?
He's not well.
Hopefully it's something serious. I wouldn't mind if Lafayette was replaced permanently. He's an insufferable bore with a room temperature IQ. But if you're the new guy, you'll need to be on time. I have a busy schedule, you know. You have a very distinct face, my friend. Eastern European, am I right? But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's
Looking good, man.
Perfect.
Looking good.
I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. Good day. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible.
Yeah, keep it
before
real.
we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me. All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
"47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time.
I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long. Well, that was certainly an interesting turn of events. Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
Far enough, sir. Can't let you in.
Well, I'm here to speak to the owner of the house, Mr. Janus, is it not?
You're not on the list.
I'm Charles Blake III, chairman of the Homeowners Association. I'm sure I know who you are. You're not on the list.
I've seen this before. Post-traumatic stress.
Huh?
Hey, you! This is a restricted area. No, are you deaf? Whoa, stop right
I'm
there.
back.
Hands over your head.
Someone! I need help! Now!
I'm telling you,
Oh,
I am
God.
a...
But more than that, a refined mix of cultures. You look almost like an artist's rendering of the perfect man. I knew a man once, a doctor. He would have found you quite interesting, I think. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom. What do you think you're doing? You need to take at least 2 steps back. So, back to this thing. I'll just spend a few minutes with the inhaler to fill my system with as much oxygen as possible before we proceed to the bathroom for the health check itself.
Well, while Mr. Janus fills his lungs, I'd like a quick word with you. Please, come with me.
You've probably seen some shit, haven't you?
All right, new guy. I know this looks like a relaxed operation, but I run a tight ship. Nobody gets alone time with Janus unless I know them, and I don't know you. So here's what I'll do. I'm going downstairs to run a security check on you. It should only be a few minutes. In the meantime, you wait in the study. We'll lock the doors and my men will make sure you don't accidentally wander off. I'm sure you understand. Please, wait in there.
47, you have to find a way out of there. I can't possibly construct a viable ID for you in time. I'll have Miss Hall remotely interfere with their search, but we can't keep it up for long.
Why stop? I really don't don't think our duty goes that far. The old man wants a few smokes during the day, so what? He's older than the trees by now. Let him have some
Well,
fun.
that was certainly an interesting
we're
turn
tucking
of
him into bed
events.
at night.
Still, no rest for the wicked, 47. You could probably slip back inside and give Janus his health check while his bodyguard is busy. Just be mindful of the patrolling guards.
I'm back. I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
I suggest we go to the bathroom now.
All right. Let's go then.
Nicely done, 47. It's time for Janus to pay for his crimes.
You know, you might...
Finally, an end to Janus. Death feels like an easy way out for a man like him. Still, we are close now, 47.
Listen, I swear I have a license for it. I just don't bring it with me. You can't confiscate my property. I need it to get rid of an aggressively invasive soul and poor old man can't die. Calm down, demolition man. Jump the hole, and then you blow up the tunnel system so it collapses. Look it up on YouTube.
Sir, if the American police force looked to YouTube as guiding principle for standard procedure, I'm pretty sure civilization would have collapsed a long time ago.
God damn it.
I have to tell you, these are the best muffins I ever had. I'm supposed to meet a client for a house showing today, but I can't stop eating. Maybe you know him.
Mr. Nolan Cassidy? Can say that I...
A realtor with a taste for the sweet things in life is in Whittleton Creek to show a house to Nolan Cassidy. It looks like he's stuck at a local muffin stand at the moment. It would be a shame to keep Cassidy waiting, wouldn't...
Well, he's interested in the Schmidt house down the road. You know, the one that police shut down after the, well, incident.
I'm not really from around here, senor. I don't know anything about that.
Ah, I see. Well, never mind. He can wait a little longer. I need to squeeze a couple more of the beauties down.
Hi there. Welcome to Granny's. We guarantee that you'll never reach our factory. Again, sample our own source. We're giving out free muffins today, if you'd like to taste the difference for yourself.
Ooh, I love muffins.
Please, help yourself.
Yeah, okay.
I see a lot of blueberries. But would you believe I've never seen a blueberry bluer?
You're a real cool one, aren't you? Ah!
Esta mierda keeps happening to me.
All right, I'm on it, man.
Hey, how are you?
What? Yes.
Huh? Sir, you really should care.
Odd.
Huh.
Yes!
Hey.
Excuse me, sir. You left... Oh, no! I don't feel so good. Oh, no! vote for Blake at the upcoming election. Here's a flyer for you. Mr. Blake has many important
Why would you take someone's clothes? I mean it. You're not fooling anyone. This is not acceptable behavior, sir. You there? I think something happened.
A neighborhood barbecue party. How suburban. My belly is...
Mr. Cassidy, I'm sorry for the delay. I'm ready to take you to the house.
About time. Let's go. You know which one it is, right? Last one on the right, far end of the road. I hope you've got your presentation in order. I don't want this to be a waste of time, you understand me?
Yes, Mr. Cassidy.
That's a winner.
Finally. I've had my eye on this place for quite some time. Let's see what sort of secrets she holds. Hold on. Is this yours? Hey, you dropped something.
Snowden and Cassidy taken care of. Both targets are confirmed killed.
Unhand that corpse, sir. No, please, just don't hit me!
Hola, compadre, it's me. Yes, I still have a fumigation unit hooked up to Mr. Cassidy's house. But I'll remove both units when I'm done with Mr. Patton's house. For 40.
A recording of some sort. The note mentions another house. Perhaps... Cassidy is using one of the vacant buildings as a base of operations, 47. A letter from Janus to someone called Zoe. It looks like a draft, and is full of explicit descriptions of how unhappy Janus is with Zoe and his sister having been appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. I've heard that name before. This is a good find, 47.
drop off the surveillance tapes on Janus at the house? Cassidy was asking for them earlier.
Yeah, added them to the pile. What a stupid system. Record the surveillance in the attic, bring the tapes over to HQ and review them there. The recorder is perfectly capable of playing the tapes as well. Why not just keep them here?
What, and risk the owners of this house suddenly coming home?
Cassidy is certainly keeping a close watch on Janus.
Better to keep the tapes safe.
I'm willing to bet those surveillance tapes hold interesting information.
Yes, I understand. You tried to reach me earlier. Ah, there you are, my boy. Yes, well, it's about the chairman's seat. I understand Frederick was overlooked despite my recommendations. I would appreciate an explanation of the reasoning behind the decision. Well, it's a long and rather complicated discussion to undertake over the phone. Your request was put in front of the partners and considered, but in the end, it was decided to assign the role to the Washington twins. The partners saw their ideas as a breath of fresh air. A breath of fresh air? They are fortune seekers, robbers of the past, focusing on glory and wealth and outlandish futuristic dealings rather than conservation. They are not representative of what the society was built for. I understand your concern. Rest assured, I will be watching them closely. Very well. It seems we have a lot to discuss when we meet soon. Agreed. Until then.
Excellent, 47. This recording confirms that Janus is planning to meet with the Constant. This is just the sort of thing we're looking for.
Station 2, still nothing to report.
Station 7, still nothing to report.
Station 8, nothing to report.
Whoa there, buddy. You're trespassing. Hey, you're coming with me, understood? Please don't!
Wait, that's not an ordinary resident of Whittleton Creek, 47. This must be one of Cassidy's men working undercover. I suggest you keep an eye out for more of them.
ceremonial robe of some sort with a note from Janus attached. The note is interesting. Janus has asked Helen to do a few repairs on the robe before he leaves for his annual trip. He even put a date there. This is valuable information, 47. Good work, 47. We now know Janus is meeting with the Constant at an event related to the Ark Society. And we have an approximate date as well. I think that's all we're going to get.
We're close to the finish line. It's time to end this. The Ark Society. One of Providence's more obscure outfits.
I've heard whispers. A survivalist club for the global elite. Billionaires preparing for a global collapse. And now we know the Constant will attend their next gathering. So where is it?
That's the catch. The report is redacted. No names, no location.
So it's a dead end. I can't track them, not without ICA backup.
Now, I'm no big shot analyst, but it seems to me Janus was the Ark Society's founder, so chances are they'll want to pay their respects in private.
Track the coffin. Worth a shot.
You all right?
It comes back in flashes. Fear, anger, but like it happened to someone else.
Your gift and your curse. What they did to you. Well, I spent a long time feeling guilty about that. Now, I wonder who got the better deal.
Yes. Found something.
What are we looking at?
The ass end of nowhere. But this is where Janus's remains were shipped to. Our choice for a final resting place, wouldn't you say?
Not bad. So we stake it out. Await the next gathering. Then we waltz in and kidnap one of the world's most powerful men. Without ICA backup.
Like I said, it's a long shot.
We'll take it.
The Ark.
How did you not see this coming? My God, we came this close. The old man could have buried us all. Our families.
Do you think you feel more betrayed than I do? Get some perspective, please. Janus is dead. Lucas Gray is about to join him.
And a cornered animal is twice as dangerous.
Let's be perfectly clear. We were not exposed. The threat is neutralized. We are back on track.
Even so, from this point on, we expect you to take...
No, there is no way I'm doing that. How can you question my loyalty?
In case treachery is contagious.
Do you really want to do this to me?
Is there a problem, Secretary?
No problem whatsoever, Madam. Here's to loyalty.
My man on the island confirms that the Constant has arrived. We head out at sundown. Here, in case the crew get ideas.
Why are you doing this, Mr. Gray? You had a chance to walk away. Why didn't you?
A year ago, I'm working security for this banker, Cobb. only to find out he's a Providence operative. I'd been running for decades, only to wind up where I started. We've all got barcodes on the back of our heads. Most people just never notice. 47 told me about your parents. How did they die?
Car bomb. Surrey, 1989. Company named Blue Seed didn't care to pay for their mistakes. But I like to think no one's untouchable.
I'm sorry for your loss.
You feel it, don't you? Unlike him, you feel it all. Everything you've done.
It's a dangerous thing. Having a conscience.
Attention, gentlemen. Our source on the island just made a critical discovery. The Constant has a poison chip embedded in his neck. A failsafe, in case he's compromised.
Damn it. We should have expected something like this. So, we subdue the Constant before he has time to react.
Not that simple. The device is remote triggered, and during his stay on the island, 2 kill switches have been entrusted to twin sisters Zoe and Sophia Washington, 2 young, ambitious Providence operatives and newly appointed chairwomen of the Ark Society. Apparently, even the Constant is unaware of this arrangement.
Right, change of plans. We divide and conquer. 47 takes out the Washingtons, while I figure out a way to get the Constant off the island. It'll be tight, but once we're back at the ship, we should be able to surgically remove the chip before the partners have time to react. 47?
Tell me about the targets.
I know them from the archive. Zoe and Sophia's father is president of a powerful conservative think tank, one of Providence's prime assets. The apples don't fall far from the tree.
No saints either. According to ICA files, the twins are pampered socialites who get their kicks from treasure hunting. Commanding a band of trigger-happy mercenaries, Zoe and Sophia prowl the world in search for ancient relics. With little regard for local culture or even human life, they stop at nothing to claim their prize. Well, collateral damage they may be, but safe to say, they have it coming.
the Isle of Scale, headquarters of the Ark Society. Founded by Janus in 1991, the Ark Society is the world's most exclusive club. Its plutocratic members fear the downfall of civilization, and they are willing to pay huge sums to ensure their own survival. Once a year, they gather here to shop the latest survival products and to showcase new initiatives and breakthroughs.
Right. These gatherings are shrouded in mystery, so we have limited intel on what to expect on the other side of the walls. The Washington twins are hosting their first annual gathering as chairwomen of the Ark Society, and the Constant is known to attend every year. Beyond that, you're on your own. Good luck, gentlemen. I dare say you're going to need it.
One more, I see. Won't you join us, sir? We were just about to begin. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the annual... Ah, I see someone's in a hurry to get inside. Well, no one's putting a gun to you.
Sir?
Looking
very good, sir. But due to increased security, I can't let you through.
Good evening,
Bummer,
ladies
I
and
know.
gentlemen, and welcome to the annual gathering of the Ark Society. As Ark patrons, most celebrations for the town. However, certain areas are off
The boss is probably on the way down to kick my ass. Glad it's not me this year, chasing tokens around like a sucker.
I don't know. Looks kind of fun. Like Final Club all over again. How does it work?
The tokens are hidden throughout the castle, you know, like out of reach places like the ramparts. And the first initiate to collect enough tokens undergoes a polygraph test with the chairwoman. If you're deemed worthy, you get promoted to Ark member.
So, every year, aspiring Ark patrons compete...
That?
Yeah, I'm not so sure. Depends on your pain threshold, I guess. You see, Zoe Washington, lovely night, sir. Word is, she's brought an ECT device to the interview.
Wait, electroshock? But that's torture.
Some would call it therapeutic.
can't. They figure it out, we'll both get expelled.
They won't find out. Don't be a chicken.
Yeah, it's me.
No, no deal. Now stop bothering me. I'm behind as it is.
Our guy in the EPA Santa Doria. Yeah. Wait a minute.
God damn it, you're beautiful. But you knew that already. Yeah. Well, why don't I take that token off your hands? No amount of jewelry can improve perfection.
Right.
Oh.
Stop.
On the next level, opens so many doors. I mean, sure.
So, Paul Monroe. Oh, the venture capitalist. He look like a winner to you?
Well, Paul's basically a decent guy. He's got honor, integrity, his favor. And that Haven corporate services scheme broke, he was like the only trader in New York who came up clean. Imagine that.
So, not a winner then.
Precisely.
Dennis Bertrand, the hotel heir. You think he's got a shot?
No way. That little prick's all trust fund and no spine.
Looking
Never
sharp
had to
today,
work for
sir.
anything in his whole life.
Neither have I. And I won last year.
That's different. You cheated.
How'd you know?
Aha, I didn't. Until now. Anyway, my money's on Georgina. She'll leave those other two first.
So, Georgina LeGrand, Vice President of Hemisphere Airlines. Oh crap, what the hell?
Man, we got ourselves an accident here. Do you read me? Over.
Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, no, I'm fine.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Take care, sir.
Multi-level marketing is like
Okay.
Evening.
Bye, boy.
Say, is that the master of ceremonies?
donation.
Not everything's a conspiracy.
Is that a...
Once the vote is finished,
When I go see my ophthalmologist, I could be wading through tokens. I wouldn't even know it.
Come on, please, let me through. I need those tokens.
Well, let me think. Let's see. No.
If you want things done, do it yourself.
Some kind of special ritual room? You ever think maybe that's just where they keep the spare wine glasses?
What's with that weird bird effigy?
It's the annual Phoenix ceremony. It symbolizes the collapse of civilization from which the Ark Society emerges unscathed.
Ah, rebirth. I get it.
What's new is that the Master of Ceremonies will light the effigy on fire with Zoe Washington inside it.
Huh. A bit showy, wouldn't you say?
Hey, whatever sells.
I mean, there is a difference between creating suspense and wasting people's time.
Let's give them a moment more.
It has to be something rare, we know what's in there. Secret soup? Tokens, come on, need more tokens. They can't all be gone.
God, I am sick and tired of this DIY crap. And off.
That's the way to do it. I like it. Yes! Ah.
great thing about Italy is that all the food is like children's
Listen here, hey, how did you get in here, sir? You're trespassing.
Come on. How long have we been waiting?
I'm sure it could be any minute now.
Sir, you're gonna have to step back. This area is off limits. I see you one more time, so help me.
Would you go back there? Maybe some kind of special ritual. Look, not everything's a conspiracy. Holidays are just such a
That is Zoe Washington, chairwoman of the Ark Society, professional treasure hunter, and Providence operative.
I'm
Quite a
skipping my
mouthful.
anniversary for this. Honestly, wasn't even a...
What are you afraid I'll beat you again? The gifting is about securing our...
Good evening, sir.
Let me know if I might assist at all.
Council still in session?
No, they've called a recess. Sophia Washington wants them to pass some kind of motion, but one of the council members is fighting her tooth and nail.
Huh. Wouldn't happen to be Jebediah Block, the coal baron, would it?
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm glad we speak the same language.
Yeah. How'd you know?
Well, I happen to know he's on the council. He's one of the original one. Plus, I just walked in on Sophia Washington screaming Block's name while beating up a pillow cushion. Oh, she was properly pissed.
Jeez. Must mean a lot to her. What's it about?
What am I, paparazzi? I just work for these assholes.
Excuse me?
Same as you.
Well, keep me posted, in case teeth start flying.
Can do.
Okay. Is that?
Mr. Block, you look troubled. I'm a friend of the Art Society, yes. If I may be so bold, I heard about your predicament, and, well, I believe I may offer a fresh perspective. Why not? Shoot. All right. Say the word. The weather goes haywire if the balls melt. The Art Society heads off to a comfortable Arctic sanctuary, while the rest of civilization falls into chaos. Well, you do realize what kind of...
Conserve energy.
100 or so people. They're like a space colony. Everyone egalitarian, sir. It will be, well, communist. Why didn't anyone help?
Sophia the schemer. What's she up to this time?
You know that Kronstadt designer in charge of the brain upload program?
Sure.
Excuse me, sir.
What did he
Hey,
do?
buddy.
I don't know.
This area is off limits.
She seemed real interested in this
Thank you.
invention of his.
I'm glad we
Something
don't
called
have a problem.
a kill switch.
Kill switch. Sounds ominous.
Well, whatever it is she's plotting, he did not want to be part of it. But an order's an order. I guess we've all been down that road.
Poor bastard. Well, that's what you get for inventing kill switches, I suppose.
Bah humbug. The council has been usurped by latte-sipping tree huggers. This boat can't possibly find it. What?
Crap.
Command, something fell to the ground. I'm checking it out.
Command, we're clear. Repeat, we're clear. Area is secured.